Stories being released. P. Diddy put Usher in the hospital. I don't know what they are trying to say here. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, Usher, I don't know if it was rushed, I don't know if they took him there slow, but had to go to the hospital, and it's being blamed on P. Diddy. Okay. Now, just so we can be clear, the way I'm getting the story is, it's not like it happened a couple of weeks ago. This happened, I believe, in his youth. This is when he was in his youth. It wasn't the other day. So, well, it wasn't the other day. It isn't recent. It's a story that had came out that basically Usher had to go to the hospital. It's been going out there, and I heard somebody put up somewhere that it was because of the herpes that he had to go to the hospital. And I'm like, is that happening? Like, is people like, oh shit, I got herpes, I'm going to the hospital? I don't know. Put it down in the comment section. Because, you know, I would assume hospitals would be way more filled than they currently are. I would just, in any regard, this story comes out at the same time that all of these accusations about Diddy is also surfacing. One of the things that they are saying is Diddy was grooming Young Miami to be the next Cassie. You already knew. In any regard. So if these accusations about Diddy is coming out about the Usher scenario, at the same time that these other allegations are coming out about other moments, like y'all heard about Juicy J? Y'all heard about Juicy J, right? So apparently Juicy J was one of the people that used to go and collect people for the freak-offs, the Diddy freak-offs. Yeah, he was the guy that went and got the mail, apparently. So like, he went to go get the dude, SEX workers. I mean, I don't know how this works. I have zero idea how this works. So I guess he recruits the chicks to bring the girls. And then, oh man, there's this whole story about how Diddy had this one chick chasing this one dude around, trying to give him a BJ and trying to, like, you know, do stuff with him in front of everybody. And dude is now suing Diddy because he was basically saying they were trying to groom him. Yes, or SEX isn't good SEX. I was going to say a thing and it probably would have been a lot funnier. But I got to make sure I don't get flagged on YouTube. In any regard. So back to Usher. With all of these accusations that's now coming out. Oh, one more thing I wanted to add. Do y'all remember when Cameron said that he went to Mace's crib or some shit like that? And he looked in his sink in the bathroom and there was just like a whole bunch of marital aids. Just I think he said he went to either Puff crib or he was at Mace crib. He was at one of those two cribs and there was like a sink and he went to the bathroom and there was marital aids in there apparently. You get what I'm saying? YouTube, once again, I don't want them to go after me. In any regard, so hearing that Usher was hospitalized and now his mother is also saying that, I don't know if she's feigning ignorance or if she actually doesn't know, because there's some people that believe that she knew what was going on, knew that her son was in, like, how do you not know your son goes to the hospital? Do y'all remember that story that was out about Bow Wow back in the day? Do you believe it now? For everybody that don't know about the Bow Wow story, there was a story, this is back when Bow Wow was a kid, by the way, he had got rushed to the hospital allegedly because his butthole was ripped open somehow. He had to go get stitches. This is a real, I don't know who else heard this. This was a real thing that was out there. And then it just died and nobody talked about it no more. It was like it didn't happen. But I remember, maybe it was just talked about in my circles. I don't have the slightest, like I keep trying to tell you, I was hanging around people that was in the industry. So maybe it just was talked about in my circles. But as far as I know, I thought this was a nationally known thing. I thought everyone knew this. So I'm speaking to you right now with the belief that at least some of y'all know what the heck I'm talking about. Bow Wow allegedly had to go to the hospital because his old hole, his butthole had got damaged somehow and needed to be stitched up. For real. They blamed it back then. Allegedly, they blamed it on your man Jermaine Dupri. I don't know about none of this stuff, fam. I'm just telling you about what was going on. Believe it if you want. Don't believe it if you want. I don't really care. In any regard, so the mother's saying she doesn't know about any of this. She has no idea, but some people believe that the mother knew. And I'm saying it's a child. They go to the hospital. Like, isn't it like, I don't care if you're the guardian or not. If their parents are still alive, I believe they need to be informed. Like, this is just a hospital procedural thing, I think. Like, a child comes in, the butthole is tore open. I assume that the mother gets to know. Obviously, I don't know if that's why Usher was in there. I have no idea. I don't know. But that's my Bow Wow allegedly was there. So whatever. In any regard, put it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. Why do you think Usher was taken to the hospital? Because I don't think there is a question at this point. I don't think anybody's arguing that he didn't go to the hospital. I don't think anybody's saying it didn't happen. Fake news. I don't think anybody is saying that. I think people are just like, nah, he sprained his ankle or something. Like, they was hooping at the courts and shit. And you know Usher, he be trying to do that mic thing with the tongue out. And so he tried to like reverse the ball, but the ball reversed him. Like, they might have a story like that to tell. I don't have the slightest idea, fam. These guys doing all of the things. Anyway, let me know what you think. Put it down in the comment section. And yeah. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.